buns.
All right, this is Lucas Hill from Addicting Sand Entertainment. And that's Johnny, and he's being kind of a little
buns and burners. And
he's being a little weird.
Superman.
So we've decided we're gonna go see Dawn of Justice, and I'm wearing an overly sized Batman t-shirt. Johnny's wearing an appropriately sized Superman t-shirt because we're kind of conflicted on who should actually win this fight. Batman.
It doesn't matter. The previews pretty much told the movie. I'm expecting some big ass twitch because the previews told you the whole plot. Literally. I don't know where the fuck to go with that.
Ambulance trouble. I want to talk about Zack Snyder a little bit because, you know, we've seen his take on Man of Steel as far as Superman goes. And there's an ambulance right there. Yeah, we just drove by it.
Oh.
I want to talk about Zack Snyder because he's had a huge influence kind of in these movies. So does Christopher Nolan. They kind of work together on this. Not on together because, you know, Christopher Nolan's Batman series was his own take on it. That's why, you know, you don't see Christian Bale in these movies, and you know that's why they didn't continue this, which would have been cool because I like Christian Bale's Batman, but that's a different story.
Christian Bale's a dick. Anyway,
but I want to talk about Zack Snyder, and I want to talk about what setup this is leading to, because we all know what's coming next. We all know what's coming next.
Well,
Justice League.
we think so.
Well, I mean, DC right now is on suicide watch because of Marvel.
Yeah.
And the fact that Marvel, has basically just kind of overran them with their movies and with the way that their entertainment is growing.
Yeah.
In that sense.
I do think they need to. I heard a Lobo movie was announced, so I am kind of hoping that they're gonna, maybe not go rated R, but go more towards the TV PG-13. What is it? TV-14?
TV-14, yeah, I think that's what you're looking for. Not TV.
Oh, wait, that's just TV. PG-13 is movie specific. Whatever.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm really wanting to see. I want to go see Suicide Squad when it comes out because I kind of want to see how it's going to tie in and everything, because it's supposed to tie in.
Yeah, I'm very confused about that because I heard it wasn't going to be rated R. I could be wrong about that. And Suicide Squad, that just needs to be rated R.
Of course it does. I mean, Harley Quinn, she should be rated R just on her alone.
Oh, really?
Another thing, so going to seeing this and seeing how we're going to do this, I'm not going to give any initial thoughts. I'm not going to give any what I think it's going to be, how I think it's going to go, because I don't want to care. I don't want to hear what everybody else is saying. I don't want anything to do with that. I want to go in and be a Batman fan. Johnny wants to go in and be a Superman fan, and we want to see these people duke it out. It's what we've been waiting for. It's about fucking time. I think they've been throwing that idea around for a long time, and I think it's finally about time they've done it. And I'm waiting to
as a movie.
As a movie, yeah, not an animated movie too. Johnny, your thoughts on Ben Affleck?
I think he'll do good. If anyone's seen Argo and the movie's slipping from my head. If anyone's seen Argo, you know he can play seriously. He can really
dark
capture himself and keep serious and keep dark. If you even seen superhero movies like Daredevil, yes, it sucked, but not because of Affleck.
Yeah,
Affleck's movie was
just a bunch of bad decisions.
There was a bunch of bad decisions.
I think a lot of people put the blame on Ben Affleck, going, "Oh no, Daredevil!" I was like, well, cut him some fucking slack. He's done some shit past that, and he's a decent actor. Yeah, we've seen him act in really good things, especially in Hollywoodland.
Oh,
especially in Hollywoodland.
What was the one where he was? I am looking forward to it because he also can be kind of over the top. What was the movie? So, sorry guys, my brain's going up. There was a movie where Ben Affleck was basically a movie producer. Was that Hollywoodland?
No, that was Argo. He was pretending to be a Hollywood producer. Remember?
No. There was another one where he was either a producer or something. He had something over Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake was the star.
Oh, Runner.
Runner. Yes, and he was very over the top in that. He was mafia style, but he was over the top in that. So as far as Bruce Wayne versus Batman, I think he can be uses over the topness in Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne generally likes to be flaunty and then go serious.
Yeah.
I was also very surprised about Alfred. Did you notice that Alfred is basically his 60s version?
No, I haven't, but I don't really want to go into comic book details. I like I said, this is me going in as a Batman fan, loving the comics, loving the games, loving everything.
All right.
But my other question is, now, do you think Henry Cavill, the guy playing Superman, has to transition from a different movie, or do you think he can still play the Man of Steel that we saw and keep it and try and change it?
No, he's perfect where he is.
You think he's good where he is?
He's right where he needs to be. He's right in that. I don't mean to go into the comics again, but he has almost.
We can go in the comics.
He has almost perfectly captured. He's just a little bit off, but he is really near Superman Earth 1. He is really almost the Superman Earth 1. If anybody's ever read that comic, because that's what Man of Steel is based on, ironically.
Now,
he's really right where
I liked Man of Steel because of Henry Cavill, because he did such a good job. And people were 50-50 on him, as his choice. Like Superman killing somebody, that wouldn't happen. I'm like,
he didn't choose that.
The decision was given to him.
Yeah,
it was either this.
That was a good decision.
You had to see a human side of him that made him choose between either the life of humanity or bringing back his own world. I think that was kind of a big significant moment.
That's exactly what it was. That was the equivalent of choosing your adopted parents over your birth parents, because your adopted parents raised you.
Can we have Russell Crowe back in this movie? I'm just saying, can we have Russell Crowe, please? I love Russell Crowe.
Fortress of Solitude is being made, I hope is getting more fleshed out. So Russell Crowe should at least make a cameo. I don't think he should be as bigly involved as he was in Man of Steel. I think it kind of took away from the Superman stuff, but it didn't take away much overall. Yeah. It didn't take too much.
Now, I'm gonna spoil one thing, and I'm not like it is not a fucking huge spoiler. It is. But we're not looking at Lex Luthor. And it's Lex Luthor Jr. Junior.
That's Lex Luthor is.
Is he Junior?
Yeah, he's Junior. That whole crap that happened in Smallville with Lionel Luthor, that's bullshit.
Well, yeah, but
what's really hilarious to me, another little nod to the comics, he has his hair. The first time Lex Luthor ever did that was in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
In the comic book Man of Steel. Which is really, there's so much really weird with that movie, because that movie has so much stuff that's just direct Man of Steel, and then so much that's just the opposite of Man of Steel. It's really strange.
But I'm looking forward to Jesse Eisenberg a little bit.
When I saw him in the trailer, I was very, 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 very much opposed when I first heard. Then I saw the trailer, and a lot of us got goosebumps when we even saw the teaser for the trailer.
Yes. I for one was like, it's about fucking time.
Yeah.
But I wanna know one other thing is that in the trailer we see Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So this has got to be a big picture thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've heard some other stuff about who's mentioned in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm waiting to see just how this is gonna play out, because that's just a big thing for me, is getting to this point to where Justice League can happen. Now we know when they made the Avengers, they had to think of a thing. Okay, what's a problem that not just one of them could help,
right?
But all of them had to get together. Now, Superman's God, right? That's the whole thing,
No, he's not.
He's close to being God.
He's just way more stronger than the humans, guys. He's got 5 weaknesses. It's fine.
I only know of one, but what kind of problem comes about in a Justice League movie that would make them go, well, Superman can't handle this on his own? Granted, we saw that in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
People like him, like Zod, and
even in that movie, he couldn't handle it alone in one scene.
He had to get some help, but. Now we see Doomsday, which is I
don't believe that is Doomsday. I do not believe that is Doomsday for 3 reasons.
Remember, we haven't seen any spoilers. We don't know. We don't know what we're going into. I've heard things, but I've not actually gone and done research.
I don't believe that is Doomsday for 3 reasons. One, if that's a Doomsday, That's a shitty looking Doomsday.
Hey,
And
hey,
where
hey,
we've
Johnny,
come-
Johnny, they missed the fifth Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
he
that's
went
a
underground and got really gray.
Shitty looking Doomsday. I mean, look what they've done in the past with Parallax, and there's a better parking spot with Parallax and Green Lantern, which I know the CGI hurt, but in the posters it looked good. Don't tell me that in the posters it didn't look good. It did.
We were all
Okay,
excited
so
for
that's
Green Lantern.
So that was a shitty looking Doomsday, if that is. 2, because I said 3 reasons. 2, Doomsday's origin is not like that. In any origin, he is not Zod, which the trailer implied. Don't tell me the trailer didn't imply it. It did. And then reason number 3, Doomsday has never, ever in any comic that I've ever read been able to shoot laser beams. Ever. One that has, though, is a character called Wraith, who does have Kryptonian origin. That's who I believe this character is.
But well, let's go in here. Let's see this, and we'll hear our thoughts after the movie. Lucas Hill from Addicting Sand.
Johnny K.
And we'll see you later.